We're going to do the final review of the SIG P211 GTO. This has a 4.4 inch barrel and it's got the 3D printed, I think it's the Mach 3D comp. Don't quote me on that, I might be getting that wrong. But I've got a little over 1,000 rounds through it now, and I am stoked with this gun. I mean, I did not think I was going to be this pleased with this gun after having it for almost a month. As you can see here, the gun is not loaded, not chambered. Now, when I first got the gun, got it out of the box, I had a few issues with it. First couple hundred rounds, maybe 100, 200 rounds. Running the 8-pound spring, did not want to always go into battery. So it would shoot and it would stop about like that. And I'd have to just smack the back of it to get to go into battery. I tried the 10-pound spring for another 100, or actually it was another little over 200 rounds. It was all the mags that I had loaded up. And I put the 8-pound spring back in it. After I put the 8-pound spring back in it, it seemed to be running a lot better. And I've been running the 8-pound spring ever since, because it comes with the 8-pound and the 10-pound spring. And we'll take a look at that here in a minute. After we talk about the gun right here, I'll go ahead and take it apart and we'll look at the see what wear it has on the inside. I have cleaned the gun after I put 1,000 rounds through it. It was pretty gummed up. It had a lot of dirt, grime, just shit built up inside of it. So I cleaned it out for the review, cleaned it up so you can see the wear and whatnot. But this gun is full ambi. It has safety on each side, as you can see here. It's got a safety on that side, safety on this side. In the short review that I did after the unboxing, I did a update video, and it took me a minute to get used to putting the safety on and on with this, off and on. It had a spot right here where it was kind of pinching my hand. I've gotten used to it. Like, I still feel it occasionally if I take the safety off. It kind of gets it, but it's not bad. And also in the other video I talked about this being a little bit loose, and I was in a store and they had another brand new P211. I checked it out and that was loose as well, and I can show you why that's loose here in a little bit once we take the gun apart and look at it. But to say that I'm pleased with this is an understatement. I really did not think I was going to like this gun this much. It has pretty much exceeded everything that I thought this gun was going to do. I did go with the Defender, the Vortex Defender ST enclosed red dot on this, and I've got about 400, a little over 400 rounds to it with a red dot, and so far I've been really happy with it. I like how it allows me to co-witness with the factory sights, and it's got the TLR1 HL. I mean, you can't go wrong with those. They just run. These do have the G10 grips on them. I did have the grip screws come loose. I have since tightened them up and used some blue Loctite to keep them from coming loose again. I don't plan on changing the grip panels. I really like the way they are from the factory. They're grippy enough, so I'm just going to leave it like it is. And I've seen a lot of people with other 2011s, they'll put tape around this to hold that safety, your grip safety down. I don't really want to do that. I kind of like having that there just to keep it drop safe and whatnot. I've seen other videos where people talk about their screw and their comp coming out. I checked mine when I cleaned it, and it was still nice and tight and hasn't come out yet. I haven't taken it out. I haven't had a reason to take it off yet. It's getting kind of dirty down the side of the comp, but it's not bad enough to have to clean it out yet. And when it does get that dirty, I'll probably just use some suppressor cleaner and let it soak. But since it's made out of 3D printed Inconel, as long as the finish holds up, it's not going to hurt the comp at all. Have that suppressor cleaner in it. The mag well on this is really big, you can see, and it makes mag insertions. This is an empty mag. You can see the orange follower there. I mean, you can pretty much be, from any angle, you can just, it drops right in and the mags drop free. This is the P mag, or it's an A mag. It's a Magpul A mag. I've also got the factory P320 mags. They work in it as well. The 21 rounders. I know there's guns out there with lighter triggers. This one breaks right at 4 pounds even after being broken in. The reset on it is nice and short. You can see the take up there. There's the trigger pull, and here's the reset. It's not much there at all. Then it breaks again. Like I said, she's right at 4 pounds. Very consistent with the brakes. Right now I don't have any complaints with it. None at all. I'm very happy with this gun. It's heavy. This gun loaded with a 21 round mag, and the dot and the light is a little over 60 ounces. I mean, it's kind of on the heavy side, but it's not terrible. It's definitely doable. It's heavier than like your standard Glock 19 or whatnot, but it's the weight, I think, helps keep the front end down, as well as that compensator. All right, we'll go ahead and take this apart. To get these apart to field strip, you see that hole right there in the slide catch, slide release. You could use a punch, or you can also use a small Allen wrench to just drop down in there. It's easier if you cock your hammer first. What I do with it is I just kind of hold that Allen wrench right there like that and let it kind of sit on it. You pull this back to where it lines up with that slot right there and push. And your slide stop comes right out. There it is. I'm kind of upside down on the camera there. That comes right out. Pull your pin out. And she comes right apart. Now, this being loose over here on this side, like I was talking about, you can see that it moves. When you bring that up and lift, it comes right out. Now, that is kind of it's cut so where when there's no spring or anything that holds this in, you drop that in like that, and that just falls in place. So it cannot come out unless it is flipped up this way, and it's not going to flip up that far without the slide on it, so there's no way that's going to come off. So any issue I was thinking that might have been with this being loose was a non-issue. It's just it just moves a little bit, and that's not that big of a deal to me. Now inside here, you can see that she still looks really good. The frame itself it's not showing a whole lot of wear. Like there's nothing wearing on the frame right now. And we're going to go ahead and take the frame and put it to the side. And we'll pull the recoil spring out of it and launch the recoil rod across the room. I should have had my thumb over that. Now when I cleaned this, I did not lube it up. So I don't know how well that's going to pick that up, but there is some finish coming off of the recoil rod. The spring has got a little weird bend to it, but that's, that just does that. To get the barrel off, you flip this forward, and well, first you got to pull this out. Your plastic plug. It's plastic for now. I think they're making a metal one for this because some people have had these break. I got 1,000 rounds through it, and as you can see, it's still in really good shape. No cracks or anything. I checked it out really good when I cleaned it. And you just kind of lift up a little bit there and pull the barrel out. Now the barrel does have some signs of wear. I'm going to turn it there. You'll see the shiny spots. Shiny spots are not oil. Those are finish wear. And normally I don't worry about it, and I'm not super concerned with this, but you can feel the wear right here. But it's not bad. It still locks up good. A little bit of finish wear on the top right there, but that's going to happen with shooting. It's going to wear some of the finish off of it. But I will keep an eye on that, and if that gets way worse, I will definitely let you guys know. Like I said, you can see the shiny spots there. Those are nice. Not oil. That is definitely a finish wear. And this right here, let me get it in focus. It's kind of hard to do upside down. You can see the finish is almost gone here where that barrel, see it's got those lines in the barrel. Those sit in those lines in the slide when it locks up. You can see the finish is about gone on that rear one, and it's coming off of that one there. But where the slide rides into the frame, there's no noticeable wear there yet. And you can see there's some machining marks on the inside of the top of the slide. That's starting to get a little bit of wear on it, but again, it's nothing that I'm concerned about. I'm not really worried about finished wear. If it was wear that was causing the gun to bind, I would definitely be concerned about that. But the finish is holding up really well, except for where it makes contact inside of the slide into the barrel. And that's as far as we're going to break it down, because this is basically just a field strip. I don't want to do a whole taking the trigger out and whatnot. I will say that I did lock these down, like I said earlier, with blue Loctite to keep those grips nice and tight. There's a little bit of finish wear on this. You can see the shiny spots on it. Again, I'm not concerned with finish wear. I'd be concerned with metal being gone, and there's no metal gone off of it. And there's your right side of the gun, the takedown, or the sorry, not takedown, the slide stop, slide catch, whatever you want to call it. It's all nomenclature. Some people say if you call it a slide stop, you don't know anything about guns. I've heard that before, but you know, it's whatever you want to call it. It's all nomenclature, where you're from, what you've learned, and to me, I don't care what you call it, as long as you have half a clue what you're talking about. Yeah, even the feed ramp, there's no wear on no finish wear on the feed ramp yet. Haven't had any feeding issues, so I don't see a reason to want to polish that up. And there's the screw I was talking about in the that holds the comp on. There's a screw there. You take that screw out, there's a spring behind it, and there's a pin you push out from this side and get that out, and this comes off. But like I said, I'm not going to take it off yet, because I don't have enough gunk built up in there yet where I feel like I need to clean it. Alright, we'll go ahead and do a reassembly on this. I just hold the slide upside down, slide the barrel back in, you'll feel it lock down. Take your plastic recoil spring plug and let's slide that in to where it's flush. Take your recoil spring and assembly. Now, one thing about these springs, this has an open end on this end. That end is open. This end is not. You can see what I'm talking about there. How the spring just ends and it's flattened out here. You want that flattened out end inside of the recoil plug. So just make sure it's like this. Have this flat spot facing down. Make sure that this is flipped up. Put your spring in there. Work it carefully. You don't want to jam it in there and break that plastic plug. And now that's locked in. We're going to take this piece, we're going to put it in where it's facing at an angle like this, and then drop it back in. I haven't lubed this yet, so I got to take it back apart later, but we'll go ahead, just for the sake of video, hold that like that with your thumb. It's really easy to do with that light recoil spring. Make sure that's lined up for your lug in your barrel. Push that down. Make sure that's lined up right there. Push that down, and you're ready to shoot again. And now it feels really good, even without lube. This thing still slides really, really good. And it's actually a lot smoother when you got it lubed up real good. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this so far. So guys, let me know what you think about the SIG P211 GTO. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you hate it because it's a SIG? Do you just not care for the 2011 platform? Right now, I'm still over the moon with it, and I'm going to keep shooting it. If I have any issues, I will definitely let you guys know. But I don't have anything bad to say about it, and I'm definitely going to keep shooting it. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. We're going to have more content coming up. I'm going to do a review just on the red dot by itself. I have that coming out soon also. But as always, man, thank you for watching. Stay safe, and let's take back our Second Amendment.